Hello everyone and welcome to SpaBizTV. I'm Dory Sukap, founder of Inspiration Management. I'm here today to answer a question that I receive all the time. It's about retail compensation. Here's a scenario for you and the question. Let's assume a client walks into the spa and buys a product, and they happen to be a client of one of your therapists, but they did not receive a treatment on that day. They just walked in to buy a product. Who gets the commission? The therapist is asking to get paid, but should she? The answer is no. This should be a house sale. The therapist should have sold this client when he or she were there for their treatments. So as a rule, the commission should be paid to the team members who sell the product at the time of the treatments, not for people who come back later to buy on their own. Here's an example for you. Let's say a person who works in a department store like for LANCôME or Chanel, etc., and a client comes in to buy a bunch of makeup and skincare products. Then let's say a couple months go by and the client comes back again, but the original salesperson who sold them is not available or not working that day. Do you think the department store pays the original sales rep the commission, or do they pay the sales rep who helped them at this time? Well, you know the answer, right? You have to remember that the clients are the business's clients, not a certain individual who works there. It's the responsibility of your team to make recommendations and sell products while the guests are there. If they succeed, they earn the commission. But if they fail and the person does not buy at the time of the visit, but they come back later to buy, then it's definitely a house sale. Having this policy will ensure that your team stays on their toes to make recommendations every single time a guest comes to see them. When they do, they will earn the commission and they won't miss out on income opportunities. So my advice to you is you need to train your team on making recommendations, and you will both win. Like this episode? Share it. Until next time, stay inspired. And oh, by the way, if you want to train your team, check out CoachMeGold.com and go and see Spa Management Essentials Volume 2 and Volume 3. I will train your team for you. Until next time, stay inspired.